Good morning to you. Our auction is in progress right now. Today is actually Wednesday, so it hasn't been up quite 24 hours. If y'all are not part of my Patreon, then you didn't get the announcement that I accidentally lied to y'all when I said it was going to start on Wednesday. Basically, when I went to set everything up for the auction on eBay, it didn't give me a chance of, basically, if I wanted to pick the end date, I had to be like, they only let you pick 3, 5, 7, or 10 days, like for your options. So I'd already said the end date, and I felt like that was more important because, to me, that was the thing that mattered. You know what I mean? Because it's an auction. So the end date mattered more than the start date. So it started a little bit early because I had planned to start at midnight and it had to start at 4. So a little bit early. So everything's going really well so far. Everything has at least one bid on it. And I think I did good with the pricing. I also asked my Patreon. Patreon got asked a lot on this. So if you are part of Patreon, thank you. And if you're not part of Patreon, you might want to join because they got asked a ton of questions on this. And like I said, there will be at least one more auction after this one. There might be more than one after this. I don't know. By the way, I'm not trying to be vague on that. I don't know because it depends on Farabee. And so, I'm going to be honest. If she wanted to paint a lot, I would do this more. But, obviously it's up to her. And I'm fine with asking if she would like to, but that's as far as I'll go. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be like bribing her and stuff. You know what I mean? Like that's not, in my opinion, that's not a good way. That's not mentally healthy for her, number one. But also, even if she would potentially be into it, I don't feel like that's as special as selling it when she's asked to paint. Like she wants to, you know what I mean? She's showing interest. So I think that is part of the like magic of it, you know what I mean, is the fact that she wants to do it and not, you know, it's not something that she's been necessarily bribed. I do give her a cookie to get the paintbrush back because what I have found is if I don't have a reason to trade her, when she's ready to put her paintbrush down, she'll just throw it in the floor or put it in her toy pile or something, like something that I'm like, don't do that. Like she has literally taken her paintbrush, she's put it on the rug by our back door before, just laid her paintbrush there, and she has also headed for her toy pile before, like she was gonna lay it in that. So I've started bringing treats. This has probably been about a year, maybe a year or so ago that I started bringing treats, and so there's a treat to trade the paintbrush and that's it. But it's always something that's like low value, so nothing that's going to encourage her to paint, but something that's going to encourage her to give me the brush. You know what I mean? So something that's a little bit better than nothing, but not enough to bribe her to do something. You know what I mean? Something to bribe her to like do the right thing. Like, please don't throw the paintbrush. By the way, I'm having my soda today. I'm going to show you which one I'm having. Actually, y'all already saw this because this was in my grocery haul the other day. But it's this. I love these. These are like it's kind of like a kombucha situation, but it's a soda. It's a probiotic soda. And so I feel like I don't really like regular soda for some reason. I don't know. I like sparkling water and I like this kind of soda a lot. Just this one. I've tried another brand of the probiotic soda and I didn't. I like this one. If you're looking for a suggestion, I like the Sunsip. I think I've had all the flavors. I've had all the flavors I've seen anyway, and all of them have been good. They've all tasted like what they're supposed to. So yesterday, Farabee got a gift from a friend, and it was a very fancy pup-tail dress. Farabee got a gift. I've just cut the paper. I didn't open it yet. Oh, I think it's a costume. Did you get a costume? I think it's a costume. Oh my gosh. A dog dress. And then also some immune defense. That's nice. Cool. You got paper to shred too. Let's look at your outfit. Farabee was gifted a dress. I need to like take a second and fluff it so it goes the right way. It's really nice though. It has like a thing to make it puff up. Is it pretty? Spin. Spin. Oh, that's nice. What to fix that hairband a little bit better. Today, I wanted to get everything done as much as I could get done as far as anything I'll need to do with the art auction thing. And so since each one has at least one bid on it, I felt like it was safe to go ahead and sign the certificates of authenticity and put everything in the little, like, you'll see, I'll show y'all how I'm doing it. I put everything in the cellophane wrappers and everything, and like I got everything all together. The thing is, even though I'm feeling great today, and I've had a few good health days in a row, I don't jinx myself, I'm right at 2 weeks of good health days like today, and that's wonderful. But if I can keep it up, great. But the thing is, because I have a dynamic disability, I might feel like crap, you know, like in 10 minutes. There's nothing saying that I won't. So what I've tried to do is I've tried to have everything done as much as I can have done, and then that way if something happens and my health goes to crap, the only thing I have to do is literally put that in an envelope, stick the packing label on it, and get it out to the mailbox, which I have 100% confidence I can do that without any problem. So I wrote everything that I had to handwrite today, because that was a place where I was a little bit worried that just depending on my health, you know, like how that would go. Because if I have a bad health day, a lot of times I'm shaky, or my handwriting will go downhill or up, down or up, depending, and there's no predictor in that. And also sometimes I shake, so it just, you know, like obviously I can't sign things if I'm shaking. I'm happy with how this is going. Thank y'all for letting this go good. Thank y'all for making this go good, because I know it's got to be the people who watch our vlogs who are like our core audience who are bidding. I mean, I guess. I'm assuming that's probably the people who are bidding. I'm assuming it's not just a casual passerby on eBay who's finding our stuff. I mean, maybe. But, I mean, all the listings are set up so it is, if it was a casual person, they would, you know, be able to learn about Farabee and if that's she paints. But I'm assuming the people who are interested already are probably people who are here. You know what I mean? So thank y'all so much for being here and being part of our life. And even just by watching videos, by the way, when I'm saying thank you, I'm thanking everyone who watches and who watches our, particularly our vlogs. These are the things that have a chance to make the most money. So I appreciate y'all being here. I appreciate y'all watching the vlogs and like hitting the hype button and all that. I don't even know what it does, but it does something good. So I appreciate that. And of course, obviously, if y'all are people who spend money in any magnitude, I'm extremely grateful for you being here and for doing that too. I'm so thankful for you doing that. But when I say thank you, it's to everybody. It's not just the people who are spending money. It's also to the viewers who are hitting the like button and being here week after week, year after year, because we've been doing this for a while. I have to order groceries tonight, so I'll probably include a grocery haul, most likely. So you'll see that in a minute. I need to order fresh food, and then also I want to get another one of these and another drink, not another cooler thing. So I want to get another drink or two, and then I want to order fresh stuff, because I get most of our groceries from Walmart, honestly, because it's cheapest. But if I want to get fresh stuff, then I try to get Whole Foods, because I feel like it's definitely better quality, and I feel like it ends up being about the same price, because Whole Foods vegetables, I feel like they're bigger and they taste better. Walmart might have a little bit better price, like dollar amount wise, but the thing is, I don't mean this rude, but if it tastes so bad that you can't even eat it, or it tastes so bad that you can't even like taste it, or like no flavor, then it's kind of like, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, what's the point? Like, it's probably not going to have nutritional value either, like it's supposed to, if it's like dull tasting. You know what I'm saying? For dinner, I made a little turkey melt kind of thing. Of course, it's not real turkey, okay? It's tofurkey and fries. But that's what it looks like. I chopped it all up. There's cheese, and then there is a artichoke spread. This is what I used. So I used this inside of it. This is from Walmart. I had a little bit of this, so I used like half of what I had left. I know it kind of doesn't go, but it's still cheesy, and that was kind of more to hold it together than anything. And I put this on the outside of the bread. And this is the meat stuff that I used. So I just chopped it up so that it made it like, you know, easier to eat instead of pulling your whole hot food off on yourself. Oh yeah, and a pickle. That's the pickles I love. I'm excited about that. That's the pickles from Whole Foods. The spicy ones, they are so good. And then serving suggestion is either the like a marinara type sauce or hot sauce. I don't know what I'm gonna use yet though, but I might use that and I might use that. I'll let y'all know which thing I use. Groceries are here. Let me show you what we got. So this is Whole Foods. So this is not like all the food, but what I did get, they happen to have the day of pizzas on sale for $4 and something. Like $4, it was closer to $5, okay? But even at Walmart, like their price is usually $8. So I got two because they were on sale, and I've never had this one. I've never had this one at all. So I'm super excited to try that. Pumpkin cold brew coffee. I got this a few weeks ago because it was on sale, and it was on sale again, so I got it. I think they must just keep their seasonal ones on sale because this and the seasonal creamer, which I also got, were on sale. So I'm a coffee person. I would prefer to drink coffee like pretty much all of the drinks. Blueberry yogurt. This is, I think this is oat. No, this is cashew and coconut milk. I like this one. I get this brand a lot. I love it. The blueberry is my favorite of that brand. And then I've had this brand before in the mango. What is it? Mango passion fruit. Mango passion fruit is what I normally get, and I love this. But I got it in peach also. They don't have a lot of flavors to pick from in this one at my Whole Foods anyway. I got this creamer. So this is maple. I've never had this one, but I've had their creamer before and I like it. And then of course I just got regular milk. Pineapple again. I enjoyed that so much the other day when I got pineapple, so I bought more. I got a salad. This is the lemon tahini crunch salad. I love this. It has little chickpeas in it, and then it has like a little tahini powder situation that you sprinkle, and then it has a dressing, of course. And this is a creamy dressing, but it's vegan, and that's like super, super rare. If you're vegan, you know that's like, oh my gosh, it's a creamy dressing. It's not a vinaigrette, so I love this. Cheese again. Oh, that's kind of blurry. Carrots, of course. 2 cucumbers and 2 avocados. Of course, tomatoes. I try to exclusively get my vegetables at Whole Foods because I just feel like they taste better. I think I tell y'all that every time. I got cereal. I was feeling milky, I guess. Goodness. I got stuff to have with milk. I got 2 kinds of milk. Anyway, I also got salsa. You know, last night or whatever, night before last, when I made that thing, that little sandwich thing, and I used that sauce, it's okay, but it was way too sweet. So I got me some proper sauce. This is good. I love this sauce. If you need like a pasta sauce and you're looking for suggestions that are like budget friendly, this is good. I got these to try. They are vegan. They say vegan, and I am so excited. I love sour candy, and I just happened to notice that they were vegan. So I am so excited. They have other like not seasonal ones. They had like peach rings and something else. I really like a variety, and this looked like it had, yeah, it has green apple, grape, and orange. So that's gonna be good. I like a little variety. I also got Bombay potatoes again. I got gnocchi again, and then I got this. Pretty much anytime I get a Whole Foods order, I buy this now. And then I also got a couple of sodas. So I got grape this time. I've had all of these, they're all really good. I got a cherry cola and cream soda. I'll report back and let you know how the bats are. I'm not gonna have them right now because I have coffee, and that would just be, that's not gonna go. Thanks so much for hanging out with us today. I hope you enjoyed seeing what we got for groceries and seeing our art auction stuff and hearing about the process. I hope you have a good day. See you soon.